viewers, welcome to EduAid Learning for All classes. The long wait is over. The live class begins from the first week of June and we will be coming up with classes for 9, 10, 11. I am Amlan Sir, your English faculty. We'll be having some sessions with you, the fun-filled sessions with you. Now, the prime objective of these sessions would be to make you interest in that particular subject. হয় আমি আশা কৰিম তোমালোকে ভাষাটো বিষয়টোৰ প্ৰতি তোমালোকৰ ইন্টাৰেষ্টটো বাৰক আগ্ৰহটো বাৰক in order to generate your curiosity, in order to generate your interest in a subject, we have come up with an English trivia today. এটা সৰু গ্ৰামাৰৰ কনসেপ্টটো ডিসকাস কৰিম লগে লগে আমি ইটো বুজিব যত্ন কৰিম যে আমি কেনেকে কোৱেশ্চন এটাৰ এপ্ৰোচ কৰিব লাগে we always believe that we fail to answer questions because sometimes we fail to read the question the way they want us to do and as we always say rather than focusing on what we should be focusing on why answer to কিয় হৈছে এইটোত বেছি গুৰুত্ব দিবা in the sessions to follow. My dear friends, we are not going to ask you to memorize, to mug up some things. We will say try to find out, try to analyze yourself. Nije analytical power to develop korbo jotno koriba because let it be only at a particular examination nohoy. The objective is a long journey to go ahead. We'll be thinking of that you should be appearing in various competitive exams later on as well where your understanding of the basics things like to me class 9, 10, 11, 12 what hika those things really help in the days to come. So it's not exam ready, it's life ready. So let's take a simple, interesting grammatical trivia today. ইয়াত মই তোমালোকৰ কাৰণে দুটা সেন্টেন্স লিখিছো you have seen two sentences out there ये दोनों सेंटेंस एक बार आप लोग पढ़ो pause the video once just read the sentence that you I and he are going to attend the live class surely আহিবান হয় জানো so the live class is going to start as we have said ki you he and you I and he are going to attend the live class ঠিক তেনেকে there is another sentence below which says he, you and I have committed a mistake. Both the sentences, just ek minute tomaloke podha. Find the correct sentence. So both are correct, both are wrong. Let's try to think out comment section or comment koriba jekhini doubt thakibo. Now, rather than discussing the answer straight away, as we have said, ki focus should be on why, not on what. Let's try to discuss some trivias before we proceed. Now, trivia related to personal pronouns. Before we go to the in-depth analysis of that, first of all, try to find out what are personal pronouns. Pronoun mein kya personal hai bhai? Personal pronouns in the sense that pronoun, all of you are aware of, the word that replaces the noun. Now, time and again, we keep on repeating the noun. The sentence does not look good. Say, EduAid is launching live classes. EduAid is launching classes on math, science, English, social. Bar EduAid kyun bol rahe hain? So we can replace EduAid with a pronoun, isn't it? So that becomes the sense of the sentence becomes much more appropriate. So thik teneke pronoun is that parts of the speech that replaces noun. All of us are aware of that. Now when you talk about personal pronouns, simple clue try to memorize the pronoun that deal with persons. The pronoun that deals with person are the personal pronouns. Like you have seen here, there are three of them, 1, 2 and 3. 1 which is your I and we, which is the speaker, kune kotha khini koise. Then you, to whom we speak, many tend to call it as listeners. Just correcting oneself, they're not always listeners. Ami jak kotha khini kau, listeners nohobo pare. So ami eneke bujaisu, to whom we speak. You can note that down as well. And lastly, we have got the third one, he, she, they, of whom we speak. Jar bikhoye ami kau. So 8 inta whole personal pronouns. Any question? 1, 2 and 3. These three are personal pronouns. Now let's see what is the norm that we need to apply. Now we are told, that's the trivia boys and girls. That's the trivia my dear friends. That when we have got more than one pronoun in a sentence, যদি এটা সেন্টেন্সত এটাতকে বেছি pronoun থাকে, if a sentence carries more than one pronoun, how we need to be putting that sentence, hey বাক্যটো আমি কেনেকে লিখিম? The general order, কাক আমি general order বুলি কৈছো? The sentence that conveys a positive idea, you can call it like that. কোনো ধৰণৰ negativity তাত নাই, এটা general order বুলি কোৱা হৈছে, that is 2, 3, 1. You can remember the number. All of my maths and English class. So that is 231. 2, 3, 1. If you can remember the number, 2 means you, the second person. 3 is the third person. 1, obviously, we all know is the first person. Means if a sentence carries more than one pronoun and if the sentence conveys a positive idea, then the right order should be 2, 3, and 1. Now, can we say it is always the order? No. One person has said, my dear friends, that English grammar is like life. There are more exceptions than rules. Yes. So, life of jeneke ami exception besi pao than a set rules. Thik teneke grammar is also full of plenty of exceptions. Like the exception we are getting in this pronoun related norm, which says anything that goes wrong, but if we are talking about any mistakes or problems, then the order gets slightly different. Then it becomes 1, 2, 3. That means the first person will come first, then the second, and finally comes the third one. Now, as we tend to say, etu kiyo hol, a question may come into your mind that why it is happening. Because as per the uses of English says that English is a very courteous and a polite language. Tumi dekhiba manukhinir majot bhodrota, sorry, thank you, jibilak normally ami English culture ot besi dekha pao. It's not it. So we tend to have this kind of things coming up. So therefore maybe when you are giving credit, when you are praising somebody, talking about others, tumi nijok hekhot rakhi pelai koa. You are putting yourself at the end. Hoy তোমার তেওঁৰ আৰু মোৰ কাৰণে খেলখন জিকিছো সাগে মোক হেখত ৰাখি পেলাই কলো আই এম পুটিং মাইসেলফ এট দ্য এন্ড বাট when you are trying to take blame কিবা এটা ভুল হল ও মোৰ কাৰণে তোমাৰ কাৰণে আৰু তেওঁৰ কাৰণে সাগে আমি খেলখন হাৰিলো so if you want to talk about something negative মনত থাকিব 2 3 1 for positive 1 2 3 for negative very common question for various exams olympiad diba ba rest of the exams especially class 10 sentence correction you will be getting this kind of problems now প্রশ্নটো আধৰুৱা হৈ আছে নহয় জানো the question is still incomplete now let's go back to the question once again and then try to decode the answer with the theory we have discussed let's find the correct answer তোমালোকে পাৰিবা সগে এটা দিব rather than me saying the answer what we have discussed if the right order is a positive sentence then the order that we should be picking is কি আছিল 231 yes 2 3 and 1 ইয়াতে মেইনটেইন হৈছে নে চাও হয় 2 2 হৈছে বাৰু but 2 ৰ পিছত কি আহিল 1 আহিল তাৰ মানে this is an incorrect sentence my dear friends so it should be you that is second then he and finally I are going to attend the live class surely you will be there in the live class নহয় জানো so তুমি আহিবা তোমাৰ লগত তেওঁ আহিব plus তোমাৰ friends খিনিও আহিব so it should be you I and he are going to attend the live class but the second sentence friends he you and I have committed a mistake ইয়াতে অলপমান সৰু ভুল হৈ গল নহয় জানো ইয়াতে এটা কি হল সেন্টেন্স তো এটা নেগেটিভ আইডিয়া কলে আকো কৈছো যদি কিবা নেগেটিভ আইডিয়া কয় দখটো মই আগত লম rather than I am referring to somebody else it's not passing the ball game so it should be ki asil order to 1 2 and 3 so prothome koon ahibo ebar I you and he have committed a mistake hope this particular point has been conveyed well to you to get more such trivias in the upcoming classes do subscribe our channel and for if you have any queries regarding our course content and any queries if you have do call us at 94779 94779 note down the number see you there thank you for watching